What's the secret behind living past 100? It's a question that's fascinated scientists and doctors for decades. When we look at the world's longest living communities, places like Okinawa, Japan, and Sardinia, Italy, often called blue zones, one clear pattern stands out: their everyday meals. These folks aren't chasing the latest diet trends or loading up on expensive superfoods. Instead, they stick to simple, nourishing foods straight from the earth, meals packed with the natural vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants. This kind of eating doesn't just fill the belly, it fuels the body from the inside out. Over time, it supports a strong heart, balanced blood sugar, and a clear, steady mind. Even deeper, it helps repair cells, soothe inflammation, and keep digestion running smoothly, all of which become more important as the years go by. One man who deeply explored the keys to a long and happy life was a beloved Japanese physician who lived to the remarkable age of 105. He dedicated his career to studying how we can all enjoy more vibrant, meaningful years. In his book, Living Long, Living Good, he shared his personal roadmap to living well into the triple digits. At 101, he still had the energy to travel to New York and give a lecture. He said he felt like he was in his 70s. So what was his secret? What did he eat every day to stay that energized and clear-minded for so long? We'll be getting into that soon. But first, in this video, we'll walk through a handful of foods that science has linked to better chances of reaching 100. We're counting them down from number 7 to number 1, so stick with us. At the end, I'll share some personal tips from Dr. Shigaki Hinohara, Japan's oldest and most respected doctor, on how to make smart choices for your meals. Adding just a few of these foods into your daily routine can give you more energy, boost your health, and help you feel your best every day. And if you've been enjoying this video so far, feel free to like it, leave a comment, and pass it along to someone you care about. It helps more folks find this information. Just a quick reminder, this is general wellness info, not medical advice. Be sure to talk with your doctor or a registered dietitian about what's best for your own needs. All right, let's dive into the kinds of foods that can make a real difference when it comes to aging well. Let's start with leafy greens. These vegetables are some of the most powerful tools we have when it comes to staying healthy for the long haul. Think spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, arugula, and mustard greens. These humble veggies are packed with nutrients your body truly thrives on. When you eat them regularly, they can be a strong ally in your overall well-being. What makes greens so special is how dense they are in nutrients, especially vitamins A, C, and K. Vitamin A helps keep your vision sharp and your immune system strong. Vitamin C is well known for its role in defending against free radicals. It's like a shield against everyday wear and tear, and it also keeps your skin and connective tissue healthy. Then there's vitamin K, which often flies under the radar, but is key for keeping bones strong and helping your blood clot properly. But there's more. Leafy greens are also loaded with fiber, which is incredibly important for digestion. Fiber helps keep things moving smoothly, supports steady blood sugar, and can even help lower cholesterol. Plus, it helps with weight control and reduces the risk of long-term health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Beyond the basic vitamins and minerals, these greens are rich in natural compounds that have powerful effects. Kale and spinach, for instance, are packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, nutrients that protect your eyes from age-related problems like macular degeneration, which is a common cause of vision loss later in life. And greens, like mustard and arugula, contain something called glucosinolates, which are being studied for their potential to fight cancer. Now, let's talk about another group of powerful foods, the fermented ones. These are items like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, and kombucha. They've been part of traditional diets around the world for generations, and they've earned a reputation for helping with digestion, boosting the immune system, and supporting overall wellness. Fermented foods are special because of the natural way they're made. During fermentation, friendly bacteria, often called probiotics, grow and thrive. These helpful microbes are great for your gut, which is home to trillions of bacteria that play a role in everything from digestion to immunity. When you eat fermented foods, you're giving your body more of these good bacteria. They help your body break down food, absorb nutrients better, and stay protected from harmful germs. And because your gut health is connected to your immune system, keeping that internal balance really matters. But that's not all. Recent studies are showing that the gut and the brain are more connected than we ever realized. This gut-brain link means that a healthy digestive system may also support emotional well-being, making fermented foods a smart choice not just for your body, but for your mood too. Researchers have found that keeping your gut healthy doesn't just help with digestion, it can actually lift your mood, ease anxiety, and lower the risk of depression. That's because the probiotics in fermented foods help your body make important chemicals like serotonin, which plays a big role in how we feel emotionally. These foods also give your immune system a boost by strengthening your body's natural defenses. The good bacteria in fermented foods help crowd out the harmful one, lowering your chances of getting sick. On top of that, fermented foods are packed with natural compounds like certain peptides that calm inflammation and fight off germs. Since chronic inflammation is tied to many conditions that come with age, like heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis, adding more of these foods to your diet can really make a difference over time. Whole grains are another big part of eating for a longer, healthier life. Unlike processed grains that have been stripped of their nutrients, whole grains keep all the good stuff like fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Some of the most common ones you'll find are brown rice, oats, quinoa, barley, farro, bulgur, and whole wheat. These grains have been linked to better health and longer lifespans, especially because they help keep blood sugar steady, support heart health, and aid digestion. One of their biggest benefits is fiber. Fiber keeps things moving in your digestive system and feeds the good bacteria in your gut. It also helps keep your blood sugar from spiking and crashing, which can help prevent insulin resistance and reduce the chance of developing type 2 diabetes. In fact, studies consistently show that folks who eat more whole grains are less likely to develop diabetes because these grains help the body use insulin more effectively. Whole grains are also kind to your heart. The fiber in them helps sweep out excess cholesterol from your system before it has a chance to get into your bloodstream. Plus, they're full of plant-based nutrients like lignans and phytosterols that reduce inflammation and protect your heart. The magnesium found in whole grains also helps keep your blood pressure in check and improve circulation. Another reason to love whole grains is the steady energy they give you. Unlike refined carbs, which burn off fast and can leave you feeling drained, whole grains break down slowly, giving you long-lasting fuel to keep going strong throughout the day. Olive oil is another standout when it comes to healthy aging. It's a cornerstone of the Mediterranean way of eating, which is known for helping people live longer and stay healthier. Olive oil is full of heart-healthy fats, mainly monounsaturated fats, and powerful antioxidants that protect your body from the inside out. One reason olive oil is so good for you is its ability to protect the heart. When you swap out less healthy fats like trans fats or saturated fats for olive oil, studies show you're less likely to develop heart problems. The good fats in olive oil help raise HDL, the good cholesterol, while lowering LDL, the bad kind. That means less plaque buildup in your arteries and a lower chance of heart attacks and strokes. But olive oil doesn't stop there. It's rich in polyphenols, which are antioxidants that fight off the damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that speed up aging and disease. By reducing this kind of stress in the body, olive oil helps calm inflammation and protect your cells. Since inflammation is tied to so many chronic conditions, including arthritis, cancer, and diabetes, keeping it under control is key to feeling your best as you get older. Olive oil also supports brain health. Research suggests it may lower the risk of memory loss and brain diseases like Alzheimer's. The same antioxidants that help your body also work in the brain to reduce inflammation and keep your mind sharp. Better blood flow and less oxidative stress can mean better focus and memory as the years go by. And if that's not enough, olive oil is even great for your skin thanks to its high levels of vitamin E and antioxidants. It helps keep your skin looking youthful by fighting off dryness, wrinkles, and sun damage. So whether you're drizzling it on a salad or using it in your cooking, olive oil is a smart choice for both your plate and your overall well-being. Now, let's shine a light on another group of nutritional gems, nuts and seeds. These tiny but mighty foods are often underestimated, yet they pack a powerful punch when it comes to aging well. They're loaded with protein, fiber, healthy fats, and a long list of vitamins and minerals. Whether you reach for almonds, walnuts, pistachios, flax seeds, chia seeds, or pumpkin seeds, you're giving your body tools to support your heart, your brain, and your overall vitality. One of the key benefits is the type of fat they offer. Nuts and seeds are full of monounsaturated fats, the kind that lowers the bad cholesterol and raises the good. That balance is a big win for your heart, helping reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. In fact, people who regularly enjoy these foods often have better blood pressure and healthier cholesterol levels. But it doesn't stop there. As we get older, maintaining muscle becomes more important, and the plant-based protein in nuts and seeds can help with that. Protein keeps your muscle strong, helps your body heal, and supports your immune system. Walnuts are especially noteworthy. They contain omega-3 fatty acids that not only nourish the brain, but may also slow the effects of aging on memory and thinking. And those same omega-3s are great for easing inflammation, something many older adults struggle with. The fiber in nuts and seeds adds another layer of benefit. It supports digestion, helps manage weight by keeping you full, and plays a role in keeping blood sugar steady. There's even research linking it to a reduced risk of certain cancers, especially colorectal cancer, thanks to its impact on gut health and regularity. While it's wonderful to focus on what to add to your plate, it's just as important to know what to steer clear of. Too much sugar and overly processed foods can do a number on your body over time. They speed up aging by stirring up inflammation, stressing out your cells, and interfering with how your body processes insulin. Sugar, in particular, can trigger a process that damages the proteins in your skin, leading to wrinkles and a loss of elasticity. And those packaged foods loaded with preservatives and refined sugars, they're strongly linked to heart problems, weight gain, and even mental fog. Interestingly, research from Japan's National Institute for Longevity Sciences supports what many traditional diets have known all along. Sticking to natural, whole foods lowers inflammation and supports a longer, healthier life. This aligns beautifully with the wisdom of the Shigeaki Hinohara, one of Japan's most respected figures in longevity. His secret wasn't about following a strict regimen or cutting out all indulgences. Instead, he believed in eating simply and naturally. In a 2009 interview with the Japan Times, he gently reminded us not to exhaust ourselves with rigid rules about meal times or bedtime. His philosophy was about listening to your body, giving it what it needs, and keeping things light and moderate, a gentle rhythm for a long and joyful life. He followed a simple, almost comforting routine each morning, starting his day with a quiet breakfast that always included a warm cup of coffee, a glass of milk, and a splash of orange juice. But there was one small addition he never skipped: a spoonful of olive oil. It's good for the arteries and keeps my skin soft, he once shared in an interview with the Japan Times. His midday meals were just as modest, often just milk with a few biscuits, or nothing at all if he was caught up in work. Dinner was humble too. Some vegetables, a little rice, a bit of fish, and then now and then about 100 grams of lean meat, maybe twice a week. And if he felt like indulging, it would be just a touch of dark chocolate, never more than a sliver. For him, staying lean wasn't about dieting, it was about balance. He believed that keeping your weight in check was one of the most important steps toward a long, healthy life. In his view, every person who reaches an advanced age, no matter their background, shares one common thread: none of them are overweight. Interestingly, even though he didn't eat much by most standards, he said he rarely felt hungry. His mind was deeply absorbed in his work, and that focus, he hinted, might have been part of his secret. He also followed a quiet rule: stop eating when you're about 80% full. It was never about filling it up, it was about feeling well. As we come to the close of this gentle exploration into the path of longevity, one truth becomes quietly clear. Living to 100 isn't some distant miracle granted only to the lucky few. It's a tender result of the small, loving choices we make every day. Dr. Hinohara, who lived a life filled with purpose and simplicity, reminded us that good health doesn't come from extremes or rigid rules. Instead, it comes from listening closely to our bodies, treating them with kindness, and making space for joy, rest, and meaningful connection. The foods we choose are more than just fuel. They are daily acts of care. Whole grains, leafy greens, fermented vegetables, nuts, seeds, olive oil, each one offers something beautiful and healing. They don't just nourish the body, they steady the heart, sharpen the mind, and soothe the quiet workings of our insides. Over time, they create a foundation strong enough to carry us through the years with grace. But food alone isn't the whole picture. The most vibrant, long-lived people in the world all share something deeper. They move their bodies with intention, whether it's a daily walk, tending a garden, or dancing with friends. They surround themselves with loved ones, keep their spirits light, and stay connected to a sense of purpose. They laugh often, they rest deeply, and perhaps most importantly, they live each day with a soft rhythm, a gentle awareness of what truly matters. Longevity, then, isn't just about adding more years to life. It's about adding more life to our years. It's about waking up with energy, sharing meals with those we love, and knowing that our choices, no matter how small, are shaping a future filled with peace and strength. In the end, it's not just about what's on our plate, but how we carry our hearts, how we spend our time, and how we care for ourselves and each other. If this message touched your heart, we'd love to hear from you. Please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who might need a little encouragement today, and leave us a comment below. Tell us how you're nourishing your own life one day at a time. Your voice matters here, and we're so glad you're on this journey with us.